What's up, my precious little pack? I'm back in VEGA conflict, and everything is going well thus far for me, aside from a few minor nuisance attacks from the AI's random fleets, but I sent them away with respectable damage for what I took. You can still strategize in the game against the aliens, it's just a matter of choosing what you want to attack first, though, with the aliens. And first off, I'd like to say, for all of you lower levels, I got everything in the Planet Strike, and I'm going to be building and producing a few of each of them, just so I can test and play with them and see what's good with what and what fights well as the Osprey frigate for its specific unique benefit that no other ship has, especially a frigate, increasing the thruster's movement speed. It may be the most minuscule upgrade to anything out there, but it'll be fun to play with it. And besides, with only a 20-minute repair time and only one shield slot, I can't go wrong with that. One armor slot, it's going to be butt naked under the shield. But I went through and I got everything, and I've been farming up today for my higher level content. And it has been going fairly well as well. I'm just going to show you exactly what I've been doing.
We need orders. Plot course for sector.
Go out in the sector, little buddy.
Embarking from orbit, sir. Enemy engaged.
This is all I've been doing. I was using this and my level 71 fleet. Now, as I've been hitting in full auto, I've been letting them farm up these guys this entire time, along with the level 71 hitting level 45 targets. I've been hitting the lower level targets, intentionally triggering the base defense as often as I can, as long as my base is repaired. I let it fully repair, so I only get to hit it about 10 times a day. Well, less than that, because I mean, I'm not on constantly, sadly. But I have been farming, and I'll have lower level content coming out, and I'll be playing around. I'll probably bring out more videos that are just screwing around with playtest ships in the near future or somewhere down the line than what I'm doing now. And some of you may have noticed just a second ago while I was commanding the fleet, I renamed all of my fleets, but I also filled them out.
Ready to go.
Everyone may recognize this fleet right here. Remember these little suicide bombers? They're getting a teensy-weensy refit thanks to this Planet Strike. It occurred to me, can the aliens be slowed down with an arrestor beam? I don't know. I've never actually seen anyone try and take on the Reapers with an arrestor beam or a net torpedo.
Ready for orders.
And the good thing about that, if you can slow them down, missiles would become highly useful against them because they wouldn't be able to dodge them and they wouldn't miss. So you'd be able to decimate the aliens with them. I won't be able to test it out now, though, because I'm currently building stuff. I got my empty hull for my cutter built up, which is...
Standing by. Reporting in.
Where did it go? Ah, here it is. The plan for it is I'm going to mark upgrade the cutters to only level 4 just for the additional weapon slot, and I have a general idea of what they will be doing.
Engines online.
It'll be more or less straightforward with how they'll be used. I'm not going to be rushing stuff with them. I'm going to be strategically taking out targets that I don't want to let the rest of my fleet deal with. And I won't start building Axis tech until I've built up my Xeno division? Yeah, until I've built them up some more. Was that 1,003,000? Nah. Probably. I'm just a wee bit tired right now, so. Also, I would like to point out for any of you low levels, if you do your daily missions that are not PvP based, you can start buying stuff, and there's stuff available every day for you to buy in the mark upgrades. This is how I mark upgrade my lower level stuff all the way. I literally farm up whatever I need in here, and then blow the blood amber. And I mean, those only take me about 15 minutes to farm up. And I can do that with,
Ready to go.
not this fleet, but let's drop one of these guys, with a fleet of mixed ships and these battleships right here. And I recently bought a pack for my Fury battleships so I can mark upgrade some more of them. But I just wanted to point that out, that shop is still in there and it still does cycle through stuff. If you do your daily missions, you'll be good. And credits, I've actually found a better use for them for the lower level part of the game. Well, not for what they've got. Usually the credits are garbage. We got Disruptor Ray 4. We can buy 2 of them. Okay, that's decent. Hex. Ooh, Hex Missile, level 5. That could be useful, because I actually installed the Hex Missiles on all of them, but that's 2 days worth of mission farming, even for me. 3 days for a mass driver, and that's hilarious. Level 4, level 3. They should have every one available. If they do one weapon type, they should have Disruptor Ray 1 through 5. Hex Missile 1 through 5, and each one should be 5 blood amber, 10, 15, 20, 25, all the way up to level 5 being the most expensive. There's a lot that needs to be rearranged in here. But also, my other favorite thing, since I've been farming high level stuff lately, it's easier to build up my low level fleets because of how much blood amber I've been gathering. Right down here, I just slowly break stuff down and bring it down into this section here. I tear it apart and I bring it down into the lower sections. And I can bring it all the way down to my rebels so I can continue buying and building what I need. And mark upgrades are actually important only up to Mark 4. I don't care about anything after that because I specifically want the additional weapon slot, armor slot, or whatever slot it gives for that specific thing. Just taking a quick look for a 50. And lately I haven't been able to use the tag system. I tagged one earlier and I was using it. I logged off, logged back in, the tag was gone. I re-tagged the ship and I started using it. It was jumping me to a level 95 barrage. Or is it a 95 inch? I can't remember which one it was, but it was the high. It was one of the stupidly high level ones that if I touched it, I would lose my fleet. But this is how I've been farming. I've been going off just focusing on getting this bar filled up so I could trigger the defense, which I will show off later. Just not in this video. I'll do a separate one just to show off the base defense. But I wanted to let you all know that I did farm up everything in the Planet Strike, with the exception of the reusable items, because I could get the amount necessary to buy all of them. And then the build time tokens, I'm not going to be building any ships anytime soon, so they'd go to waste. So I'm leaving them be. I may farm up the reusable items just to play with them a bit, because I haven't played with any of these. The armor I couldn't care less about. But everything else is fine. Let's see. I think I did my thoughts already on the Vindicator Cutter. I still have no idea what everything is, but I'm going to actually go for the Guardian and the Thrusters because they give the 2 harmonic agility support. So I see the Cruisers being more beneficial to my fleet for the shield benefit. And I have a build in mind that I'm going to do with the first few, but I'm going to have to wait until after I've gotten a few more Xeno Division ships. Because I'm still farming and I'm trying to get another carrier, so I need a second Axis carrier already. Can't believe I've made it this far and I already need the next one. I still need another cutter. I'm trying to get 2 of each one so I have them for certain ideas so I can play test them and see what works, more or less. But during the Ascension, since I can earn points so easily during the monthly events, the plan is pick up as much tech as I can, but don't go with the high level weapons because the difference of power between them isn't all that much. And the refit time does double though from 1 to 2. So I'll stick with level 1, and I'm also thinking of picking up the harmonic shield level 1, and I'm going to use it twice on a single ship. I'm not going to go with any of the other ones because it already hurts enough to put this one on the ship, but I have an idea that I'm going to try out.
Ready to go. Orders?
But I'm going to do quite a bit off camera some more again. I'm going to continue farming, well, tomorrow. This video will go up on Saturday? Yeah, it'll go up on Saturday. Speaking of which, hope everyone has a very pleasant weekend and you all get something. If not, well, that sucks. But I'm going to be pushing these little fleets when we mark upgrading them as quickly as I possibly can. And the goal of that will be to take tier 3 ships in because Kickside doesn't want us jumping from tier 3 to tier 6, so I'm going to jump from tier 3 to tier 6.5. But I'm going to play around with them to push them a little bit further than they already are. Because this one's not even a Mark IV, and I don't think I have a Mark IV credit available. Yeah, I don't have a Mark IV credit available for that one. Okay, I guess that's what I'll be focusing on then.
Ready to go.
But all that aside, so far my general thoughts of the Ascension event. Points payout is still too low for the amount of damage that people take, and for the people trying to make that step up from tier 5.5 or tier 5 to tier 6 to tier 6.5, the damage you take compared to what we take is higher because we have inherent resistance to the alien damage because we have Xeno Division already, and for any of you who don't have it, it hurts you more. There shouldn't be a points curve just because of that. The points curve is just a slap to the face of any respectable player. You have to spend money in the game to advance from what it seems. I still don't, and I'm going to do everything I can to push all of my strategies in every single direction. I'm going to start managing my fleets a little bit more. Right now I'm just farming, so I'm not really caring what happens to the fleet in the AI fight. But I'm going to farm up what I can and what I need, and I'm going to get more videos out of lower level content as I mark upgrade stuff, so it'll take you guys a little while to catch up with the stuff as well. But I'm going to see just what fleets I can hit en masse with the lower level fleets, and what I'm going to do to keep the repair time low for everyone is I'm going to strip their armor off so that they can have heavier weapons. That's about the only change. Then I'm going to change these to Metaphase 3 and a 2 because they'll have the additional weight. And I may put on level 1 armor. Yeah, I may put level 1 armor of Xinthium at least twice on there. It just depends.
Loud and clear.
But I believe that's all I have to say for now. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Prices are still the same. Oh, the prices of these, they're lower than what they are by about 50,000 to 100,000 compared to that of the Decimation. So if you can get them, unlock them. I know for a fact I don't have any of them, so if I can, I'm going to get level 1 of both because refit times. And I'm not worried about the super high damage output. I'm just worried about a higher damage output than what I already do. So I may pick up as much as I can, including resources. Oh wait, I don't need them. I'm full because I've been farming that much.
We need orders.
But I'm going to stop here. I hope y'all have been doing well in the event. I actually know a few people who are sitting it out. They hit a single alien hive, and I watched someone hit an alien hive and it just ripped them apart. I watched someone go up against it with demon cores, and I mean, they lost their fleet so quickly, and they were only, what, 4.5 levels? No, 4 levels below it? 4 or 5 levels below it, and it just... It was sad to see, to say the least. But best of luck to you out there, commanders and pilots. And to all of you little people who are just getting your toes wet in the waters of space. Take the bridge of your ship and lead your people to victory. That's going to be it from this old wolf, young wolf. Whatever wolf you want to think I am, don't really care. But more content to come, and I will see you all later.